Hello, it's Michele, and it's late at night, so I'm recording this stuff. I don't want to bore you, but let's check out the PT-76, the Tier 1 light tank. This tank is atrocious compared to the M113. It's worse in its view range, it has worse camo range. The gun depression is maybe a bit better on frontally, but that's all the advantages this thing has. It's also much slower. Well, the penetration of this gun is 150 millimeters, damage is 203, but you still need to aim at the weak spots with your APCR ammo. By the way, upgrade system on this thing is very simple. You play a couple of games, upgrade it all, and that's all. And you start doing other things. Upgrade system and retrofit system, I'll be going in details when I start to review these machines at tier 2 and up. Meantime, I'm just gonna tell you, if you're gonna save this tank and keep it in your garage, use Juan Carlos Mamidon as your commander, or keep the primary dude, the Philip Rosalcu is, if I'm pronouncing it right, as your primary commander because of 40 meters view range, which is essential to this tank if he wants to survive and be the second line or the support role. Speaking about support role, let's just jump into the game and let me show you how this tank performs. So, this kind of matchmaking is a pretty brutal thing for this thing. As you're seeing, every tank in the game has +2 matchmaking and -2 matchmaking if you are lucky to be at tier 3 and up. So, what you need to know about this thing. Also with the upgrades, as I said before, APCR, heat. In a couple of games, maybe one game, you can upgrade these things, so I'm not gonna spend my time explaining the upgrades. Anyway, so this is the situation. Countdown is done. I'm in a highball map. Highball map is notorious for one thing. It's not friendly map for your light tanks. It's atrocious, to be honest with you. If you have a good platoon of heavy tanks, they can dominate this map pretty easily just by taking out choke points and holding them with their ammo and the gun, so they can at least push no matter they see fit the whole situation. So light tanks are pretty much have a couple of options over here. They can go on this side where I'm going, on the right up to this hill, and be a support role, or they can go left on this mini hill and try not to get sniped from somewhere around H line. Yeah, this is where the enemy likes to sit and snipe here. So be careful when you are picking out and you're trying to stay alive with this machine, because it doesn't take shots very well. You don't have any armor. If you manage to bounce something, consider yourself to be lucky. And considering yourself to be lucky, enemies are coming and my first shot goes in. Pretty easy. And I'm happy to make that shot counts. And as you see, I'm having some problems with the replay system. My tank is disappearing or having some problems behaving itself. Anyway, one shot in, avoided the return fire, and that's the most important stuff with this thing. You want the enemy to be fearful of you because you have a decent gun, and I can easily even damage T-62s, but for T-62s I need to be on the flank, behind them, or even have a lucky shot against the lower plate. So your ammunition is so and so on this thing, and that APCR round is the only thing that keeps the enemy at bay actually. Now we saw the enemy are pulling back, trying to press hard on the other flank, so we're gonna secure this flank as much as we can. I see no one is over here, so I go over there. See the enemy's PT-76 is down there. I'm gonna use heat time on him, but before that I'm gonna secure the ridge. First shot, no matter if I'm firing heat or APCR, it's all the same. For that poor guy, he was down to 80 HP. And now in front of me I have a Leopard 1 M41 Bulldog, which is a nasty tank. It has good rate of fire and much better tank than this thing. So I'm focusing down the enemy PT-76, going on him. He's looking the other way around, place one shot into him, and that's my second kill for the game. And now I'm looking on two sides. One side, enemy M41, enemy 41, and the Leopard. Yeah, great stuff. And as you see, only one shot placed into me, and already I'm losing some HP, but luckily for me M113 is here with me to help me out finish this guy, and he just underestimated the combined firepower of two tanks. And that's unfortunately not a kill for me, but at least I'm secured for the moment. And as you see, enemy Bulldog has something better to fire at. I try to get the fire on the other enemy Bulldog. Unfortunately I miss. Luckily he misses as well. My second shot I don't miss. And this is now only a matter of time if I'm gonna finish him off or not. I need one not a lucky shot or one easy shot, but the Bulldog doesn't get that for me. And I need to wait for his mistake to actually pick out. Come on, I'm standing over here as you can see, firing blind even, to try to provoke him to go out. And he's going out, placing one shot into the enemy our own guy 113, sorry. And at this moment I see there are two Bulldogs, very low in HP, and I'm just about to finish them off. One dude down, third kill, turn left, I see the enemy Bulldog is down to one shot for me, so let's take out that gun out of the game. And as you see there, that's my fourth kill of the game. And now the enemy team is starting to collapse a bit, quite heavily. And as you see, I'm having problems dealing with slopes because this engine doesn't have enough power to push me fast up the slopes, even though I'm a light tank. The PT-76 is a glass cannon. Treat it like that. You have a decent gun, nothing else, and this tank is important. You don't have anything else. Just like that Leopard. Unfortunately, the Leopard has speed, doesn't have much more armor, and he's now an easy kill for me. But as you can see over there, my friend in M113 doesn't allow me to get my fifth kill. Never mind, 10-3. Considering it was +2 matchmaking, I say I done a pretty good job. So let's just, as you can see, that's the end of the enemy. Let's just skip a bit and let's take a look at the results. So what we got here is a gold medal, 1857 damage done, 4 kills, spotted 6, 49k profit on the regular account, 1k experience points. Let's see the details on the damage done. Damage done I was second, so only for 13 damage I was behind my ally. In a +2 matchmaking, I consider this a good thing because I had at least some active part in the game. And on experience, first, of course, as you see, profit on a regular account, which is pretty decent. And with this kind of experience, you can upgrade this thing pretty fast and go to the next tank easily. So if you're playing even for fun the PT-76, keep in mind this tank is the second liner. He's a backup tank. He's not the main battle tank that's gonna brawl against other tanks. And he doesn't take shots lightly, and it's very fragile. Anyway, like if you do, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll catch you next time on my other videos.